Justin Trudeau, who resigned as Canada's Prime Minister in January, was replaced as leader of Canada's Liberal Party by Mark Carney in a high-stakes race to the country's top post. Trudeau has now given an emotional farewell speech during the Liberal leadership event in Ottawa. Trudeau delivered a tearful speech reflecting on his tenure as well as taking a potshot at the US President Donald Trump, expressing pride over the work done in the past 10 years. Trudeau also warned of the existential crisis that Canada was currently facing from the United States of America. Listen in to what he said.
Our show. These past 10 years have been challenging. Crisis after crisis has been thrown at Canadians. But through every crisis, Canadians have shown who they are. We've pulled together, we've stood up for each other, and every single time we've emerged even stronger. And now, as Canadians face from our neighbor an existential challenge, an economic crisis, Canadians are showing exactly what we are made of. Canadians are showing what it is that makes us Canadians. Not by defining ourselves by who we're not, but by proudly embracing who we are. We're a country that will always defend a woman's right to choose. And we're a country that will be diplomatic when we can, but fight when we must, elbows up.
Right, let me cut across to my colleague Aditya. Aditya, a tearful speech there by Justin Trudeau, but truly an end of an era for Canada.
Well, absolutely, Devika. To see, it was bound to happen. Justin Trudeau was facing the opposition within the party, and there were talks going on within the Liberal Party that which leader was to be made the successor of Justin Trudeau. And now subsequently we have Mark Carney, who will be succeeding Justin Trudeau as the Prime Minister of Canada. Since he has an economic background, and Mark Carney has himself also been an economist. He has been very thoughtfully chosen by the top leadership of the Liberal Party way back in Canada, because there is a very persistent threat that the Canada is facing from the United States of America of the tariff threat that because US President Donald Trump has just temporarily suspended the tariffs on Canada, but it will come effect from April 2. So in that regard, they have thoughtfully done this decision. And Donald Trump has also been saying that that Canada has been calling Canada as the 51st state of the United States of America, and that is why Mark Carney initially has said that it is very important to make Canada a strong economy as well as protect Canada. So now it needs to be seen from here on how the situation unfolds, and particularly if we talk about the Indian context, we'll have to see how Mark Carney, whether he works towards dismantling the Khalistani network that there exists in Canada, or as far as the Khalistani extremism is concerned in Canada, will he follow the footsteps of Justin Trudeau? Yes, Devika.
All right. Thank you so much, Aditya, for joining us on the broadcast. With that, viewers, we step into a very quick break.